Hi guys, NCWQ here, and I have you looking at EMSC. And there was an earthquake in Lesotho, and that area doesn't get earthquakes a whole lot. I actually did a search on it and did find that this year it seems that there's been more activity. I did a search back from 1/8/2022 all the way to today. And the first one that shows up was a 3.0, 10 kilometers deep in 2022. Then a 3.2 in 2023, and then a 3.2, 3.3, 3.0, and a 3.0, all happening this year, 1, 2, 3, 3. So you can see that they happen in January, February, and March. So I got kind of intrigued, and this is the location for it on Google Earth. And I took a look and I thought, well, that looks kind of volcanic. So guess what? We are going to look on our other Google Earth real quick. So let me open in Google Earth on line here. And we can see that this area is quite mountainous. And to me, it looks volcanic. So guess what? I did a little bit of research. And I found the geology of Lesotho is built on an ancient crystalline basement rock up to 3.6 billion years old, belonging to the Kapval Craton, a section of stable primordial crust. Most of the rocks in the country are sedimentary or volcanic units, belonging to Kuru supergroup. The country is notable for large fossil deposits and intense erosion due to high rainfall and a rare case of southern African glaciation during the last ice age. Lesotho has an extensive diamonds and other natural resources and has the highest concentration of kimberlite pipes anywhere in the world. Lesotho shares many commonalities with the geology of South Africa and Kapval Craton, crystalline basement rock that formed 3.6 to 2.5 billion years ago. Geologists have gleaned insights into Lesotho's deep past through extrapolation from South Africa, xenoliths extracted from kimberlite pipes, and other data from drilling. Above the ancient basement rocks, almost all of the rocks in Lesotho are part of Kuru supergroup, the most widespread stratigraphic unit in southern Africa. The Kuru supergroup began to form 510 million years ago in a rift valley in the south of the supercontinent Gondwana, spanning into what is now southern South America. The Burgers Drop Formation is the top unit of the Beaufort Group and the oldest Kuru-related unit in Lesotho, with red and maroon sandstones interspersed with thin coral seams. The Stromberg Group is divided between Multino Formation, Elliott Formation, and Clarence Formation. The Multino Formation is 15 to 300 meters thick and records a late Triassic lakebed environment with abundant plant and insect fossils. Anyways, there's more on this. So I went over to this, the Africa guide, and Lesotho is enclosed by South Africa. Three distinct, and hang on one second so I can give you a better idea. There you go. So this is Lesotho here. The earthquake is occurring down here. Three distinct geographical regions demarcated by ascending altitude extend approximately north-south through the country. The west quarter of the country, a plateau averaging 5,000 to 6,000 feet, ranges from a thin strip of 6 miles in width to a zone 40 miles wide. The soil of this zone is derived from sandstone and in particularly in the westernmost region is poor and badly eroded. The remainder of the country is highland, a zone of rolling foothills ranging from 6,000 to 7,000 feet, forms the border between the lowlands and the mountains in the east. The Maluti Mountains, spurs of the Drakensberg range extend north and south. They form a high plateau from 9,000 to 10,000 feet in height. The highest point of is Tabana Nityana. It's 11,425 feet. In the east, the rich volcanic soils of the foothills and mountains are some of the best in the country. The sources of two of the principal rivers in South Africa, the Orange and the Thukela, are in these mountains. Tributaries of the Celadon, Celadon, Caledon River, which forms the country's western border, also rise here. So, just some interesting stuff to note. When I was looking at it and thought, boy, this looks volcanic, I assumed that it might have been, but I wasn't sure. But now I do know that it is. Anyways, as you look, you can see this area here, Lesotho, and it's got a nice little circle around it so you can see it here. Let's do this. Maybe I can get a better view. I wanted y'all to see how mountainous it is. Let's see. Let me go down a little bit more. And then there you go. So let's see if I can show you exactly where the earthquake occurred on this one. There we go. Right there. You got a post office right there. So I'm pretty sure people that lived in that area felt that 3.0 because there's houses down in here. Very interesting land formation though. Then you can see the Orange River is right through here, which we were talking about. Anyways, you guys, I thought that it might be volcanic and would be a good reason why that area would be having earthquakes. Also, if I'm correct in looking, I did see that it looks like there may be a fault line there. And I'll have to look for it, but I think that there is a fault line in this area as well. Anyways, you guys, that was a real quick update. I'm Rebecca. I hope y'all are doing well. Come over and check us out on our coffee site. I do post there, and this video will be over there as well, so you can share it with your family and friends. Hope y'all have a great day and an awesome weekend. Much love.